Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your mid-June 2019 reading. That's for all my Aquarius friends, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We're going to do a shortened version of your monthly reading. So we'll start off with your general reading, just a really quick energy check-in along with your love life reading. I'm really excited to be using this new deck. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the colors of it. This is the Radiant Wise Tarot deck. Check it out. Okay, so let's get started. What is going on for my Aquarius friends, Sun, Moon, Rising signs for the month of June, mid-month, June 15th. That's June 15th through the 30th. What is the most important message Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign needs to hear June 15th through the 30th? Okay, you had two cards fly out. Be assertive and if you believe, right? So, if you believe that a certain situation is meant to work out, for example, a promotion at work, a relationship, a specific home situation, be assertive about how you want things to manifest. If you have not had the growth or the guts or the insight to be able to say, you know what, I know what I want and I'm going after it. If you believe that that is for your highest good, that that is a situation, partnership, relationship, job, home life, whatever it is that you want to build for yourself, then it's time for you to be assertive about how you're going to build on that, how you're going to manifest that. For some of you that are trying to promote, some of you that are trying to, make more money, get a new opportunity, maybe even switch careers. If you believe that that's what your best outcome, your best situation is for you, if you believe that that's what's going to make you the money, make you feel balanced, if you believe that that is what it is for you, what's meant for you, if it's meant for you, go get it. Be assertive. Work towards what it is that you want. If it's a relationship, and you've got, persons, places, or things standing in the way, if there's a failure to communicate, if there's a failure to move forward, there's no progress, what are you doing? Are you doing something to move this forward? Are you getting rid of the roadblocks? It's time to be assertive and go after what it is that you want, especially if you truly believe that this is what is meant for you. Now remember, what's meant for you will never pass you. So sometimes the universe just puts us in situations that push us towards that, it pushes us to make sure we know what we want. It's like one of those things where you want something so bad, you can taste it, but then you're not willing to do the work for it. And then sometimes some people have to do things that they're not happy about, maybe things or situations that they regret, maybe stepping on someone's toes to get promoted before them. So sometimes, especially if that Seven of Swords comes out, sometimes what you do to build and grow and move up comes with a price. Sorry about that, Aquarius. A little interruption. Okay, so let's clarify the be assertive and the if you believe. The last thought that I had left off was, sometimes what it is that we want comes with a price. We want that promotion. We got to work extra hours. What happens if we work extra hours to prove ourselves that we're worthy of that person? Relationships fall to the wayside, less time with the family, less of a social life. It's things like that. It comes with a price. I'm so sorry, Aquarius. Last interruption, I hope. So let's just clarify this once and for all. Let's move forward. Heavy. This is a difficult decision for you to be assertive with people. It's like you know that you have to be, but you hate having to be that jerk, that asshole, that bitch. You hate having to put people in their place. You hate having to put people on the spot. You never want to be that person that steps on other people's toes because you feel like your own, self-worth should be enough. Your own skill, everything that you're worthy of, everything that, you're deserving of, like that should be enough to open you up to the path that's worth there for the taking. And if you believe that this is what is meant for you, then be assertive. Oh shit, especially if it's at work, right? Be assertive. Take back control of a situation. If you need to go in and, put the pressure on people and be like, what is going on with, the extra hours you promised me, with the raise you promised me, with, the benefits, how come they haven't been, how come they haven't kicked in? If there's a situation in the home, in the family life, in your relationship, in your friend circle, in your, partnerships, whatever it may be, if you believe that this is for you, you need to look at how tight he has that grip on his staff right there. It's almost as though he's saying, damn it, this is what's meant for me. This is what I want. I need to be assertive, and now I'm going to have to put the pressure on people. And sometimes some people don't like doing that. You hope that people can, honor, be a word of, be a man of their word, honor what they're saying. And then, you find out that sometimes you're the only one that keeps their word, and then you get the short end of the stick. You get taken for granted, you get taken advantage of, and, they kind of push you aside, leaving you waiting there. And you're like, how much more of this do I need to wait for? If you're waiting on an answer, on progress, it's as though as your progress, this is what's going on in your mind's eye, in your in your thought process. You're thinking to yourself, I can't progress until A, B, C, and D are fully lined up. And so now you're stuck towards A, B, C, and D, giving you the end result that you want. I hope that makes sense to someone. Because what I'm feeling is you have this specific idea that in order for you to manifest what it is that you want at your job, in your home, in your relationship, in your family life, you just have to say something, make plans, and put things in motion, and then you're going to kick your feet up and wait for things to happen. But the angels are saying, not anymore, honey. It's time to be assertive. It's time to take back control of your life. It's time to really put the pressure, spin those wheels, and start moving forward. And if things need to change, if you need to put pressure on people, then that's what you need to do, because it's only fair that they don't keep you waiting around. You need to do what's fair and what's just for you, your outcome, your happiness, your livelihood, your family. If you're thinking, I need to move my family into a bigger house, a bigger location, I need to add an additional bedroom, I need to purchase my, college-bound child a car, and I thought that I would have already, because why? I was promised a promotion, I was promised additional money, and it hasn't happened. Now my child has graduated high school, I can't buy them a freaking car, how are they going to get to college? And it's only fair to you that you finally say, hey, look, I need this shit. I need the ball rolling on this shit. What's going to happen here? And so anything that you see as a speed bump, something that has held your progress back from moving forward towards a situation you believe is for your highest good, a partnership, a relationship, a job, the finances, a home situation, it's time to put your foot down and be assertive and do what's fair and just for you and for the outcome that you have been trying to work on, that you've been trying to manifest. Shit's got to end, Aquarius. There is some unfavorable decisions that need to be made here. I feel as though for some of you, things have come to an end because you've waited too long. that chance for a promotion, you didn't speak up when you were supposed to, that relationship that got held back. You feel like there's a lack of progress and you're at a point of saying, that's it, I'm done waiting on other people. I need to move forward. Exactly. You need to move forward. And the death card here is saying, over and done with. I'm sick and tired of waiting for results. I'm sick and tired of waiting for people. I got to put this shit in motion because it's obvious I can't wait on other people to help me make this happen. I've got to make it happen for myself. And if it means, you know, putting pressure on people, if it means giving my boss a deadline, if it means going and looking for another job, if it means, you know, moving to another location or, you know, taking on whatever it is that you need to take on to be able to create the results that you want for yourself, that you believe is for your highest good, then it's time, Aquarius. It's time. You see, the death card is putting an end to the stagnancy, is putting an end, a virtual death to whatever it was that was holding you back, to whatever it was that was your roadblock, that was hindering your progress, because you can see, taste, feel, hear, know that the sun is shining at the end of that road. You know that at this point you are willing to go all around, all across on this long journey, doing whatever it takes to get to that sun that's at the very end right there. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel once you start making these changes. People are going to get hurt in the process, or this is you that is feeling absolutely hurt in the process, because some of you don't want to be assertive. Some of you don't feel like you need to, but in the end, when you're not going after what it is that you want, you're the one that ends up in this Ten of Swords energy. When you realize you trusted the wrong people, when you realize you trusted someone to, you know, help you get to where you wanted to get, when you know, left that responsibility of your progress to someone else. When you said, you know, when my child graduates high school, when my child is off to college, when, you know, my boss gives me that extra money, when they give me the extra hours, the promotion. You've handed over your power. And the lack of results gets put on them. Instead of doing that, you need to take a step back and say, wait a minute, what could I have done differently? If my boss and I spoke about a promotion, about, you know, vacation time, about, you know, extra hours, extra money, maybe I should have been on them more often. And now that you're feeling things aren't manifesting the way you've wanted them to, the way you were hoping they would have by this point, you feel like everything is coming down on you. The fact that things aren't progressing or aren't manifesting doesn't mean that it's coming to an end. I have to say that to you. That's very important for an Aquarius here. One more card before I move on to the love life. Before I move on to the love life, and yet you know, brought out this Lover's card. So for those of you that need to be assertive in order for a relationship to manifest, to grow, to progress, there are difficult situations, conversations, relationships, situations that need to come to an end in order for this to take on a whole new meaning, a whole new path, to be able to grow together. It's what's fair and just for you and your partner, is that you need to be assertive in making sure that the path is open for you. Because like with this death card, if you notice, right? Let me put that and hopefully you can see that clearly. Yeah, we got a man down here. We've got people here pleading with you. You're like, I'm not stopping. I'm moving forward. I'm, you know, trying to live my best life. I'm trying to create my own relationship, my own happiness. I want to move forward. And I've given you many chances, but don't stop me from moving forward. You don't care who gets in your way anymore because you need to be assertive. You've realized that people have held you back, situations have held you back. And now you've realized that in order for you to have this lovers relationship, soulmate, divine counterpart, you know, divinely guided relationship, unfortunately, you're going to have to push through people that have held you back. And as much as you don't want to be that person, it's time for you to be assertive to make that happen for yourself. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's about working on a relationship. Equal give and take, something that helps to make you feel balanced, nurtured, loved, cared for. You've been putting in work in the wrong relationships, and it needs to come to an end, and that is why you have the Ten of Swords here. So let's move on to the love life portion. Singles and couples. Singles and couples, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, June 15th through the 30th. What is the most important energy that you need to know? And that is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So if you're on a break, if you're apart from someone, if you've separated from someone, some of you that want to reconcile this relationship, now is the time to do so. Get clear about what it is that you want. Be open to, you know, speaking and listening, doing your part and listening to what they have to say as well. Others of you, you have relationships that failed in the past, that those energies are still lingering, and so you need to release yourself from them. You need to reconcile whatever it was about those ideas, whatever it was about the energies of the past that are affecting your current relationship or your current status if you're single. Clarify the reconciliation card for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, June 15th through the 30th. If this is a marriage, a partnership that you were hoping that was going to lead to marriage, and you're apart from each other, you're in the outs, maybe you haven't been getting along, this is the time for you to take some time and really discuss about how you're feeling at the moment, how you haven't been able to sleep because you feel you're in turmoil, Aquarius. You're thinking and overthinking, what did I do wrong? How can I fix this? Have I lost them? How can I reconcile with them? How can I break free from this anxiety? My biggest nightmare has come true, is what I'm hearing. My biggest nightmare has come true. So, Five of Swords and Three of Cups. There was a third party here. There is a third person, meddling, family member, friend, a third party situation in terms of too many people all up in the mix, right? So if this is a reconciliation that you want, unfortunately, like in the beginning of your reading, the Be Assertive card, you really have to fight for what it is that you want. If you want reconciliation, if you want marriage, if you want wish fulfillment, instead of this nightmare card, some people have to go. These people that are all up in the mix here, children, mother-in-law, you know, family members, friends, that maybe they, you know, don't want you to move forward, don't want you to get married, don't, you know, whatever it is their reasoning is behind it. I feel like you're dealing with someone who really doesn't have your best interest at heart. That is who's gotten you stuck in your head about whether or not you should reconcile with someone. I feel like someone is telling you to just let it go, let it be. But deep down inside, you want to work this out. You want to make this work. But the other people are saying you don't need them. You don't want them. You're better off. And they're very smug about it. They come across as really caring, like they're here for you. But when they walk away from you, they're looking back at you saying they're never going to get back together. That's not going to happen. I'm going to make sure of it. They're happy that things didn't work out. I don't like this energy. How do we break free from this type of energy? How does Aquarius break free from this type of energy? It's real shady as fuck energy. What I'm getting, and there's more than one person, believe me, there is. 3 to 5 people, I can tell you. You have 3 to 5 people that are gloating, that are happy when shit doesn't work out for you. You have people around you at work or in your home that fucking celebrate, that rejoice when something goes wrong for you. That are like this. Cheers, behind your back. That person thinks, that they're going to marry them. Yeah, well, over my dead body, or that shit ain't going to happen, or whatever. And they're happy when a relationship doesn't work out. They're happy when something doesn't work out for you. That kind of energy has affected you here. Sleepless nights, nightmare. You were hoping that you were on the right track with this person towards something more traditional, family, marriage, and you've got people behind your back. To your face, they love you, they care about you, they want the best for you. But behind your back, they're happy shit didn't work out for you. Remember that. Know who your friends are, know who your support system is, know who your people are. Recognize who is happy for you and who claps for you during your successes, during your happy moments, and who freaks the fuck out when something good is happening for you. And pay attention to those that are, instead of encouraging you, seeing how hurt you are about wanting to fix the situation, and instead of, reconciling and being happy with someone, they're saying you don't need that. Come on now. Take a step back and reevaluate these friendships, these, people that are supposed to be in your corner. So how do you break free from these asshole people, this winning at all costs, these people that are holding you back, that make you feel like you're not worthy? Give me a sec. I had a card fly out. Oh, wow. Queen of Swords. So if you have another woman in the mix, maybe this is your baby mama. Maybe this is someone, a mother, like I said, mother-in-law, third-party meddler, someone who is not okay with you reconciling and moving forward. They're part of this group. They're part of, they're sorry. They feel bad for you. What can I do to help you? I'll make you feel better. I'm here for you, blah, blah, blah. They walk away and they go report to the other people that are part of this little clique, right? 3 to 5 people. And they say, oh yeah, guess what happened? They're playing you. Be careful who you trust, who you think your friends are, who your support system is. If you said you want to go back and you want to reconcile, pay close attention to their body language, to their reaction, and how supportive they truly are. Someone that is there for you, that is truly happy for your own happiness, will show it. equally those that are not legit happy for you. It's up to you whether you're ready or not, ready and willing to see it or not. You need to chase your own happiness. I get the feeling that you're careful about who you trust right now. You should be. The people who you think are your people are not. If you want reconciliation in a partnership, in a marriage, in a relationship, if this is what you want, what's stopping you? Or who's stopping you? You need to take a step away from these people that have gotten into your head, that are probably the ones that are feeding you more shit, making you feel worse about the situation. And it's time you chase your own happiness, and it's time you rebuild. You bring back what it is that you truly want. Some of you, unfortunately, have been through hell and back. That's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. So you have a choice here. Do you stay in this energy where you keep your feelings to yourself, no new beginnings, or yes, you want a new beginning? Are you fighting for this relationship, to work things out, to reconcile, to be with the person that you love? Or are you fighting the tides? Are you fighting against them because you've got people telling you otherwise? You can't seem to make up your mind, and you're not happy about the situation that you're in right now. And unfortunately, you're going to have to make some tough decisions in order to be able to move forward. Aquarius, that is your mid-June reading, June 15th through the 30th. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. If this resonated, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Remember, most liked and most viewed signed reading for the month will get an extended love reading the next month. So please be sure to hit the like button if you're interested in a personal reading. Check the description box below, and I will also have your summer love energy reading coming right up. It will be done within the next week or so, where you're going to have your summer love life forecast. Okay, Aquarius, thank you guys again. Have a wonderful June. Take care. Bye.